When we think of rugby, usually the image of American football comes to mind with helmets, guards, and full-blown protective gears. However, rugby played outside of the US has none of that. Compared to its American counterpart, this game has fewer stoppages because there's no pause unless the ball goes out of bounds or a foul is committed. Players can only pass the ball backward or sideways, never forward, so they must work together and run forward as a team. Internationally, the game is played in countries like England, New Zealand, Australia, South Africa, France, Japan, and Argentina. And Vietnam is slowly becoming a popular hub for the sport. Welcome back again to When in Vietnam. Today we'll be talking about a sport that's been burgeoning in Hanoi as well as in Vietnam. It's known as rugby. It's been played with this little ball. You don't necessarily need some glasses to play with this ball, but you do need the strength, you need the agility, and you also need a fancy pair of shoes with spikes under them. And I used to grow up playing the sport back in South Africa. It's been quite popular. And today we'll be meeting up with the person behind the development for rugby within Hanoi as well as in Vietnam. Over to you. And your name is?
My name is Johnny.
And how did you start doing this? How did rugby fall into your lap?
When I came to live in Hanoi, I got in touch with the Hanoi Dragons rugby club. So I've been a member of the club for the last 11 years or so.
Yeah.
In my previous job, I worked on a sport for development program using rugby to deliver life skills learning.
Yes.
And that program's no longer in Vietnam. And so I decided to take it upon myself to work with the team there to provide participation and pathways for match officials, for coaches and for players in Vietnam.
So compared to the rest of the world, what brings a unique quality to rugby within Vietnam?
So really interesting is the level of female participation that we can achieve in rugby. And I also think what's really interesting is that the Vietnamese girls, they are super tough. So at the beginning when Vietnamese people come into rugby, it's quite a natural, scary thing, right? They see the contact, the physical contact, and they're a little bit scared. But after some time, they really want to try it. And after they try it, they love the contact. They love to be aggressive. They love to get involved. So it's really cool to see that in Vietnam, yeah.
Anyone traveling to Vietnam wants to pick up the ball and play. Who's that beard is looking for in terms of rugby players?
If you're a foreigner coming to Vietnam, I would 100% encourage you. If you're in Saigon, speak to the Saigon Geckos. If you're in Hanoi, speak to the Hanoi Dragons. And likewise, if you're in Da Nang, then speak to the Gorillas down there. All clubs are really welcome and really inclusive, and they have a huge base of players in each of the cities. So yeah, a really good place to have community and build a group of friends.
Okay, and is there time for me to play?
If you're up to it, let's go.
Sure, why not?
Ready, go!
So I'll just run from here to do whatever they're doing.
Get me pulled. Right, girls, right. Where are you going?
Fiery hands. Let's get this going. It's truly exhilarating to have the chance to play rugby, my childhood sport, again here in Vietnam. What really surprised me, beyond the great teamwork, was that the women's team includes a vibrant mix of people from different nationalities. I saw French, South African, Japanese and Vietnamese players. It just goes to show that rugby brings people together, united by a common goal, to win and improve their fitness.
I've played sports my whole life, but rugby I found out 3-4 years ago. You learn how to play with your feet, your hand, both, and you have to have a game plan, so it involves everything. It has helped me finding new friends and talking, communicating, socializing more.
I think it was a bit of a surprise to see so many women wanting to play it, because at the beginning I was very nervous because of how rough it can be. But I think once you learn how to play it properly and you learn how to fall properly and tackle properly, it's not as bad as it seems.
What separates rugby from running and cycling and tennis and all these things, it's a team sport. I would like to see more clubs across every district in Hanoi, every district in Saigon and every district in Da Nang, but also further afield as well in the provinces. I think that Vietnam is a sleeping giant in rugby, and I think that with a structure and with a platform, to develop players and to develop coaches and all these things with participation in teams and players and all these things, I think that Vietnam could compete in, first of all, in ASEAN, for sure. Beyond that, it's maybe too early to tell, but for sure, I believe that Vietnam can compete at ASEAN level.
So it was a lot of fun playing the game. It was really nice being back. I do feel there's a lot of big changes happening for this team, and it's really a big preparation for this festival happening on Saturday. So I would like to see the men do their trek as well. Cheers. And I hope by training with the ladies, I'm going to be ready for this upcoming match this weekend. Today's the big day. The rugby tournament is finally here. It really brings back memories of the tournaments back home in South Africa. The dusty fields, the cheers from teammates and the crowd. Teams from all over the region are showing up to compete.
For the Lana Lions out of Chiang Mai, Thailand.
My team is from Chiang Mai.
This is Kazuki from Vietnamese Japanese team.
I'm Rex from the Bangkok Southerners.
We are the Hanoi Dragons.
We are the Geckos from Saigon.
Bangkok Bang of Bells.
We are from the National University of Singapore.
With both men's and women matches on the schedule. Before the games kicked off, I got the chance to chat with the team from Ho Chi Minh City to get a feel for how rugby is growing across Vietnam. How do you experience today's events in all and general?
Yeah, well, coming from Ho Chi Minh, it's really good to come to Hanoi. They're our old rivals. They put on a great tournament here. We love coming up. It's a very competitive rivalry we have with them. And then to see Hanoi now attracting teams from Hong Kong and from Thailand, it's awesome.
If you could say anything to everyone that is looking to understand rugby and that would like to be welcome to the team, what would you present as a good form of advice, and how would you attract them to the rugby team?
I would say to the people of Vietnam that rugby is not about being big like me. Rugby is an invasive game, it's a small game, it's a quick game. The person I hate running against the most is the small guys because they tackle me here. So don't worry about size, don't worry about speed. It's a game for everybody and everyone should come enjoy this great community we have.
And thank you so much. We wish you all the luck for the game for the rest of the day.
Thank you.
Cheers, have a good one.
You too.
Defend, defend, defend! Let's go, let's go! Push, push, push! Okay, so we currently have the Hanoi's ladies team playing, and they're going to be finishing up soon, and then the men's will be playing their round, and we wish them luck. So welcome back. We experienced it one day in Hanoi Rugby. It's really a lot of fun, a lot of excitement, and it's really balling behind me. It's literally balling. Healthy living, great experience. Hanoi Dragons are currently playing. We are hoping they get to the top and win the match. So let's go for that. After experiencing rugby in Vietnam firsthand, I can honestly say, as someone who's both a fan and a player, the scene here is full of potential. It is awesome to see how the sport is starting to catch on. Vietnam's quickly becoming a hotspot for international tournaments, attracting foreign coaches and giving locals a chance to dive into the sport that is not just fun, but also great for fitness.
Vietnamese people are very brave. Fearless. Because when they come and join us, they just want to try and they get stuck right in. So I think they're fearless.
I've been playing for 10 years now for the Hanoi Dragons. They all welcome me with open arms, and they all taught me rugby with great enthusiasm, and that was what inspired me to keep playing. Tournaments like this, it's to grow the sport, raise awareness, and hopefully one day give us a national team and domestic competitions as well.
Vietnam are hard people, they're tough people, they're friendly people, and these are the values of rugby as well, like friendly, competitive spirit. It's like a sport made for Vietnamese people. Like Vietnamese people never take a foot back, and that's what we need in rugby, like that warrior spirit.
I can't wait to play rugby with everyone again, on my own personal time.